I have a TikTok video that I would like to react to. The title of this video is Judge Men by Their Cars. I'm not gonna lie, any video that is usually titled like this usually doesn't make sense, but maybe she does have a point. So without wasting your time, let's dive right in the video. Let's go.
Ladies in your 40s, a quick way to vet the men in your life
40s?
before you end up dating them and regretting it is, what car does he drive? If he drives a completely unsensible car, you don't want that man in your life. If he drives some big lifted thing that's totally unnecessary for his lifestyle, you don't want that man in your life, even a little bit lifted. If it's lifted for no practical purpose, oh, I go off-roading, and he doesn't actually go off-roading, you do not want that man in your life. If it's obscenely small for no good reason, you don't want that man in your life. If it is super fast and expensive, you don't want that man in your life. If it can go faster than the average car for some reason, you don't want that man in your life. If it's noisy and loud, if it's an inordinately loud car, you don't want that man in your life. If it's just really, really expensive, you don't want that man in your life. And if he's like, oh, but this is the car I could afford, I couldn't afford what would actually be sensible and practical and efficient and good for the environment, you don't want that man in your life. Mm-hmm. These men aren't thinking. Their priorities are in their hormones. Their priorities are in other men. Their priorities are in keeping up with the prestige in the eyes of other men. That is massively emblematic that when push comes to shove, when it comes to the relationship with you, they're going to prioritize their own testicles.
You know what? After watching these videos, I have to talk to men at this point. Men, we've been lying to ourselves the whole time. These women actually know a lot about cars. They do. Particularly the woman in this video, especially her. She knows a lot about car and about men driving cars. I really hope this woman does not use premium air and carbonated gas in her car. Anyways, let's talk about this. You know, I thought that we were supposed to judge people based on their actions, based on their values. Where is intelligence when you need it? Come to think about it, that's why a lot of you are still in your 60s, 70s, 50s, 40s, and struggling to find a good man, because literally God would send you a good man. He's going to pull up with a car and you're going to be like, ooh, this car is not gentle and seductive to the environment. Women. You women. Well, y'all heard, right? If there's anything captivating in this video, take it with you. I really hope it will take you to a man that drives a car that is gentle and seductive to the environment. But you know, I was literally paying attention. I was thinking maybe she was gonna tell us a brand or some type of color. Ma'am, you have to know one thing. When you will be making videos like this, you have to know that men and women are actually watching your videos. So, if you really want to help everybody, not just women, you should have just told men what kind of car they should drive, because I've listened to you. You know, a car that is short, a car that can make a backflip, a car that has a BBL, a car that has dentures, a car that has a big dick. Like, you've literally cited all types of car. A car that can drive faster than the average car. Like, what kind of car? Like, what? Oh yeah, I know. A car that is seductive to the environment. But the brand, like, you left that one out. What brand? We need the color too, because we know it matters. Wait now. Honestly, when I look at you, You don't look like a woman who use premium air and carbonated gas. Like, I know you know a lot about cars. Women. Yo, sometimes I watch videos like this and I quickly realize why the dating scene is trash, because we have people, who's supposed to be minding their business about their health, grandkids and kids, and they're back in the same dating scene with us, competing. That's why it's tough. All of this to turn around a few years later and be like, men are trash. You're gonna pick the bear over the man. My sister. Hey. Yo, we can't win. We will never be able to win. That's it. But you know what is interesting is sometimes I watch a video like this and they actually think that they be preaching. Us young people, usually when we watch a video like this, we is confused because we like, damn, man. Like, you've literally taken the same class over and over and over. Like, at this point, you have all the answers to the test lab. You've seen any variation of tests. Literally, you should know how to pass this test. But you still take the test and fail. So we young people, we just look at you like, damn. It's like this big ass kid that should be like in college, but then he's stuck in 3rd grade with the little kids, and the little kids are like, damn. It's sad, man. It's unfortunate. But this is what we are dealing with. Usually, they send me videos like this. Sometimes I come across some videos like this too. And I pay attention. And I try to be very attentive to the message, because obviously these are our mothers. They should be preaching wisdom, things that should be doing good to the community. But this is the kind of messages they give now. So, well, we're going to listen. What can we do? These are our mothers. we will listen. This is diabolical. This is diabolical. Wow. So if a man drives a car that has a big dick, get away from that man. If a man drives a car that has a BBL, don't deal with that man, right? If he drives a car that is loud, so you mean to tell me that if you encounter a man and that man is like high performing, like high value, as you like to call it, right? And he drives a loud car. Oh, wait. You're going to tell me that if a man is like that, he's not going to drive a loud car. But you forgot to tell us precisely the brand, the color, of the car we should be driving. Help us out, man. Like, we need to know. Because you know a lot about cars than I do at this point. Like, you should have literally told man exactly the type of car they need to drive. For some reason, y'all make a video like this, but y'all forget that part out. It's so selfish. It's so selfish. It's not even good. Seriously, help us out, man. Help us out. We need to know. But you know what? Let's talk about this seriously. Women, please. I know. Sometimes you guys are a girl's girl. Am I correct? Am I saying it right? I can correct me if I'm wrong. This is not the kind of advice y'all should be taking from people, honestly. Literally. If you ever come across a video like this, and the content of the video is to encourage you to judge men based on the cars they drive, I think men are much more than that. You know what I mean? To reduce us to our selection of cars, I think it's insane. You know what I mean? I think inside of us is a lot more values that you can appreciate, right? Much more than just a car we drive. You know what I mean? So please, if you ever come across a video like this, you can just listen, but please just keep scrolling, because there's nothing really here for you. You know what I mean? I'd say judge a man based on how he treats you, based on his values, his character, Y'all know it. I don't even need to preach this. Seriously. But for some reason, for a lot of you, y'all need a reminder. So hopefully, this is a good reminder, and hopefully, y'all will listen. So on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. And please, like and subscribe to my channel. Peace out.